Hey there. I recently had a video go viral on TikTok where I explained how you can make $1 million with any side hustle. And I only had a minute to explain it there, so I want to dive deeper in it today to show you how to make $1 million with any side hustle. Hey there. My name is Jen. I am the creator of Modern Frugality, and I'm here to help you do better things with your money so that you can have more money and you can close the wealth gap for future generations of your family. And so I love side hustles. They're what my husband and I used to get out of $78,000 of debt in 2 years because we did not make a lot of money. So we started with side hustles and then became frugal. I became frugal over 2 years. He was already frugal. So I learned frugality, but really I started with side hustling because you can only nickel and dime your budget down so much, but when you increase your income, you can go so much faster. And that goes for investing and for your future too. So I'm not going to, spoiler alert, show you how to make $1 million actually with your side hustle. You're not going to be making all the money, but that's kind of awesome, right? Like you can make just a little bit of money and actually become a millionaire with it. Instead of using your side hustle money to go out to eat a few extra times per month, you can be investing it and become a millionaire no matter what your side hustle is. So I am going to break this down on a whiteboard so you can see and I can walk you through all of it. Okay, switch sides. Here we go. To make $1 million with any side hustle, all you need to make per week with that side hustle is $150. That's it. And so what you are going to do with that $150 is not go out to eat 3 times a week. And if you think, how am I going to find a side hustle that makes $150 a week? You can check out the Income Accelerator that I have. I will link it in the description. It is a low price bundle of over 50 links to apply to Side Jobs Hiring Now, how to succeed and make over that with various side hustles, like step-by-step actions. So I have helped you find side hustles that will make you over $150 a week. So once you find your side hustle that makes you $150 a week, then you are going to invest that in a Roth IRA. And so not everyone qualifies for a Roth IRA, but most of the people that watch my videos do qualify for Roth IRAs. If you don't qualify for one, then you probably don't need a side hustle. You probably need to lower your expenses to the point where you can invest in a Roth IRA. So you can invest up to $6,000 per year. Obviously, $150 per week is more than $6,000. So you're gonna put up to $6,000, and that you're gonna get up to that in about 9 months. So if you're putting in, you can either do $500 a month, or you can just put everything in that you get as you get it up to $6,000. And then you're gonna save the extra for expenses and taxes, mostly taxes. So $150 a week minus $6,000 for the year is gonna leave you like $1,800 that you can put towards taxes. If you are working a side job that has you as a W-2 employee, you don't need to set aside money for taxes or expenses. You can just make $115 per week or just $500 a month at that W-2 job, and you will do this. So you're going to do this. here's the kicker. This is what most people don't like. You're going to do this for 35 years. So this is assuming your side hustle never breaks $150 a week. So this is actually a really conservative figure. If you're working a side hustle, then you're probably going to get to the point where you're making more, or you're going to increase your income at your work to the point where you can max out a Roth IRA and not have to work a side hustle. So this is really just over generalizing. Now, the reason that we say 35 years is because in your Roth IRA, this example is using an S&P 500 ETF or index fund. So that is what you are investing in your Roth IRA. And that has historically, in the modern age of the S&P 500, returned about 8%. And so if you max out a Roth IRA for 35 years at 8%, then that is what gets you to $1 million. You can choose different funds. Some will return less, most will return more, but you can't predict the stock market. The S&P 500 is pretty safe, but still, you don't know what you're going to get. We can only use historical data to figure that out. Here's the fun part. Doing this for 35 years will theoretically get you to $1 million. But of that 1 million, so it's going to take you to 1 million, just like that. Of that 1 million, you only put in, see if I can get this, $210,000. That is your total contribution to this 1 million. And then over 800,000 is growth from that 8% that has been growing. So this is how you can become a millionaire with any side hustle. If you just take the earnings that you get every week, at least $150, $115 to $150, you invest them in a Roth IRA, specifically in S&P 500 index fund or ETF, and then you max out that Roth IRA every year for 35 years, and if you take out some money for taxes, you're still good, and you will get to $1 million. And of that, you only contributed 210. After about 15 to 20 years, compound interest just takes off, and that's how you can get to that 1 million mark so quickly. For the first 15, 20 years, it's going to be a slow trudge. This will not work if you're only committed for 15, 20 years. You have to be committed for the long run. And then once you get to that 1 million, because any point, because it's a Roth IRA, all of that money is yours. You don't have to pay taxes on the growth. So I hope that that was helpful. And I hope to do more videos like this on the couch, maybe with a whiteboard. And let me know if you can't see any of this. I'll figure it out. Maybe I will get a tripod thing for this or something. But if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week with another video.